Have you ever heard of a family that fought over real estate after their parents passed away? If something happened to you tomorrow, what would happen to your home, your wealth, your legacy? Would it bless your family the way that you hope that it will? Or would it leave them scrambling, confused, fighting because there was no plan? Here's a sobering statistic. 70% of families fight over real estate after their parents pass away. 7 out of 10 families experience conflict, stress, and damaged relationships over property that was meant to bring them security and wealth. In Oregon and California, 2 of the highest value real estate markets in the country, not having a real estate plan can cost your family tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And worse, it can tear your family apart. Hi, I'm Jennifer Tim, Real Estate Wealth Advisor, licensed in Oregon and California. I work with families in the Portland metro area like Lake Oswego, Westland, Beaverton, Dunthorpe, and along coastal Southern California, San Clemente, Dana Point, Laguna Beach, and Newport Beach. My specialty is helping homeowners, investors, and families build, protect, and transfer their real estate wealth with clarity and confidence. I'm part of the Keller Williams Real Estate Planner community, a specialized group that focuses on building generational wealth through strategic real estate planning. Before we dive in, this is for educational purposes only. I am not an attorney, a CPA, or a financial advisor. Please consult your professional team before making any legal, tax, or financial decisions. Why real estate planning matters. In most families, real estate is the largest asset they own. But here's the truth. You don't only own real estate, you own responsibility. Responsibility to protect your equity, prepare your family, minimize taxes, and pass it on without conflict. When there's no plan, the burden falls on the people you love most. Let me be clear, real estate planning is not estate planning. Estate planning is planning for all your assets. Real estate planning is strategic planning specifically for your properties. Just as a financial planner manages all your finances, a real estate wealth advisor creates a comprehensive real estate plan to help you achieve your real estate goals. Real estate planning ensures, number 1, your home avoids probate where possible. Number 2, your beneficiaries know your exact wishes. Number 3, capital gains taxes are minimized. Number 4, title transfers smoothly and privately. Number 5, no one is left guessing what you wanted. So real estate planning equals clarity plus protection plus legacy. A family in Lake Oswego recently lost their mother unexpectedly. She owned a beautiful property, paid off, and believed leaving it to the kids in her will was enough. It wasn't, because Oregon requires 9 months of probate. 3 siblings couldn't agree on selling versus keeping. 1 child lived there and didn't want to leave, and the other 2 needed their inheritance immediately. The estate froze while attorneys sorted everything out. And by the time the home finally transferred 14 months later, the family had incurred $28,000 in legal fees, 2 years of strained relationships, and they still don't speak to each other. Emotional burden that could have been avoided. And here's what really broke my heart. Their mother had told 1 child, I want you to sell and split it equally so no one fights. But she never documented it. She never created a plan. So her children spent over a year fighting in court, damaging their relationships, and wasting tens of thousands of dollars. All because there was no real estate plan. And this isn't unique. I see it every week in Portland metro area and in Southern California. And it doesn't have to be this way. Real estate planning rests on 3 pillars: build, protect, and transfer. Let's start with pillar number 1, build. Building wealth means owning the right property for your goals, understanding appreciation potential, leveraging tax benefits like 1031 exchanges, making smart buy, hold, and sell decisions, building equity that compounds over time. Pillar number 2, protect. Protection includes keeping your home out of probate through trusts or other entities, using the right ownership structure, minimizing tax liability, preparing for life transitions, and planning for incapacity. Who's going to manage your properties if you're not able to? Pillar number 3, transfer. This is where most families fail, and not because they don't care, but because they assume things will just work out. Transfer ensures your wealth is passed smoothly with no court delays, privately avoiding public probate, tax efficiently using step-up in basis 1031 exchanges and DSTs. Without conflict, clear documentation prevents disputes. As real estate wealth advisors, we are on a national mission to prevent family disputes, and we invite you to join us in creating a plan to eliminate family disputes and keep your family together. A proper transfer plan answers who gets what property, when do they get it, how does it transfer, what are the tax consequences. Without answering these questions, you're setting your family up for conflict. The consequences of not planning. Consequence number 1, probate. In Oregon, that's 6 to 12 plus months. California, 9 to 18 plus months. Probate is public, expensive, 3 to 7% of estate value, and slow. On a $1 million property, costs easily exceed $40,000 to $60,000. Consequence number 2, family conflict. Families fight over selling versus keeping the property, unequal distribution, who lives there, different financial needs, and lack of clarity about parents' wishes. I've seen siblings stop speaking for years over inherited real estate. Consequence number 3, massive tax mistakes. Without planning, families sell too soon and trigger unnecessary capital gains. Number 2, they miss step-up in basis benefits. 3, fail to use 1031 exchanges. 4, miss gifting opportunities. In California, 13.3% state tax, and Oregon, 9.9% state tax, plus federal capital gains of 20% and Medicare surtax 3.8%, you could lose 40 to 45% to taxes. Consequence number 4, lost wealth. Probate fees, legal costs, tax mistakes, delays all chip away at the wealth you spent decades building. None of this is what you intended. How to create your real estate plan. Here are the 5 essential steps. Number 1, inventory. List everything you own: primary home, rentals, vacation properties, out-of-state property. Document values, mortgages, and cost basis. Step 2, clarity. Decide who gets what and when. Does your home go to one child, multiple children? Should it be sold? How do you ensure fairness? And if you could bless your children now rather than waiting until you pass, would you? As real estate wealth advisors, we specialize in crafting a legacy plan that ensures family harmony by meticulously planning for equitable distribution, making each child feel they have received a fair share. Step number 3, strategy. Choose how it transfers. Living trusts avoid probate, maintains control. Transfer on death deed, simple, limited use. DST for investors wanting passive income. LLC for investment properties. Step 4, tax planning. Minimize taxes using 250,000 or 500,000 capital gains exclusion for primary homes, 1031 exchanges for investment properties, step up in basis at death, gifting strategies during your lifetime. Step number 5, communication. Document and share your intentions. You don't need to share dollar amounts, but do share your general plan. Who manages properties if you're incapacitated? Where documents are located. Have a family meeting. Write those instructions. Record a video. When families know the plan, they respect the plan. The heart of legacy. Real estate isn't just property. It's memories, security, the legacy that you want to leave. And planning isn't about control, it's about love. It's about making sure your family never suffers unnecessary loss, financial or emotional. As real estate wealth advisors, we don't want to just help you buy or sell. We want to build meaningful relationships, helping you build, protect, and transfer wealth through real estate to create that generational wealth. Your legacy begins with a legacy plan. I'm Jennifer Tim, serving families in the Portland Metro and coastal Southern California areas. If you'd like a complimentary real estate planning review, please click the link below to schedule a consultation. Let's make sure your legacy is a blessing and not a burden. Remember to subscribe for more videos on real estate strategies and legacy planning. Thank you for watching. The material is provided for general information purposes only and should not be construed as investment, tax, or legal advice. The information contained herein has been obtained from sources deemed reliable and is provided without any warranty or guarantee of its accuracy, completeness, or results from using the information. Past performance of any market results is no assurance of future performance. You should consult your own legal, financial, or tax advisor and verify all information to your satisfaction prior to taking any action.